you've won an election, wewe unatafuta tallying center ya opponent ufanye vote. You've won an election. Yeah? As you say, you're busy looking for opponent servers. And
they have put off the light.
oh, yeah.
Yeah? Your website
From above.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interrupted at you're ready. Okay,
finished.
I know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're live right now.
We are.
You're live.
Okay. Very well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And of course, our apologies. We are having technical challenges. Actually, I'm getting broadcast interrupted. We truly and sincerely apologize for that. Welcome back. This is Opinion 2017. Mheshimiwa Amisi, you were asking something. If it was President Mwai Kibaki,
yes. Remember, apart from Raila Odinga having fought for this country, he has been a former vice president. I mean, a former prime minister, and they were sharing power with Mwai Kibaki. Yes. So if it was Mwai Kibaki coming to that court that day, could he receive the same treatment as Raila received? they'll actually say, President, come in.
Yeah.
So why can't the same respect
we saw it in Nyeri during a national celebration.
Yes.
He was invited.
Yes.
Sat at the back, not given an opportunity to speak.
Yes. Now, if it was Mwai Kibaki coming to Nyeri, you'll hear his former president is here and all that. Is a person who has served this country for 5 years.
Yes.
Represented this country in all spheres, abroad and elsewhere. So the whole country owes him respect. The whole country.
The police force owes him respect.
Whether you are police or not, even the AG owes him respect.
Sheikh Twaha, kana kwamba polisi wamepewa, wajua kuna wakati ukitaka mbwa awe mkali, kuna vitu unamnusisha ili akimwona mtu yeyote, kuna nini kama polisi wana maagizo fulani ambayo si ya kikatiba wala wameambiwa wasijali.
Kiukweli hii Kenya yetu, kabla sijajibu swali lako, tunavyoendelea ni kama kuna Wakenya halisi na kuna watu ambao sio Wakenya, na inaonekana kuna watu wanaotaka kwamba wao tu ndio kusema na wao ndio kila kitu, hawataki watu wengine iwe ndio kusema ama wawe na haki. Yale matukio tulioyaona wanaoyafanya polisi, si kwamba wanafanya kama kazi yao na ujuzi wao na utaalamu wao waliosomea, bali polisi yale tunayoyaona inakaa ni kama amri inatoka kutoka juu, kama mwenzangu wanavyosema, ni kama amri inavyotoka kutoka juu. Na hii kutoka juu amri inatoka kwa nani? Ndio tukaona siku ya kwanza, ile siku ya Sunday, polisi hao ambao kwamba walitufurusha sisi pale kwa maombi, ndio huyo mkubwa aliyekuja tena akafurusha Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, akimdharau na kumsukuma walinzi. Somebody nimesikia jina anaitwa sijui Kahome, sijui Wahome, sijui huyu ni polisi kutoka wapi, sijui ni kutoka Pwani, sijui ni kutoka Nyanza ama anatokea sehemu gani. Maana yeye ndio alitufurusha na siku hiyo hiyo ya Raila Amolo Odinga niliona yeye pia ndio yuko
akiwa anaongoza kwa ujeuri
mkubwa. Hii inaonekana kuna polisi fulani wametumwa haswa kuja kusimamia haya mambo ya NASA ama kuja kuwakejeli viongozi wetu kama kina Raila Amolo Odinga. Manake polisi wamekuwa, tuseme polisi ina kabila yote ya Wakenya. Lakini wale tunawaona pale haswa wanaotumwa kwa mambo ya NASA, tunapata ni polisi kabila moja ama watu fulani. Tunapata ni hao tu. Kuna wakati kama unaona Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga siku ya Grand Rally ya NASA tukiwa Uhuru Park, kulitolewa majina kadhaa ambao kwamba yalikuwa wametumwa kwenda kuvamia ofisi za NASA. Hapo tulipata wakubwa kadhaa ni polisi kutoka jamii fulani ndio wanaongoza hiyo kikosi.
Bajaber,
yes.
Huyu askari bwana Lonyai pengine ndio baba, pengine ndio analisha watu wake. Yaani inakuwa ni kama kufurushwa tu, anakuwa is he now being a scapegoat? I mean, why would you treat a police officer that way just because he stood firm for Mheshimiwa Wetangula? Now he is being charged, now he can be dismissed from service. I mean, it is...
Unajua, my brother, huyu polisi, yeye ndio analisha familia yake, ana mke, ana watoto, wanahitaji mkono wake kuwafundisha, kuwalisha na kupeleka skuli. Ikiwa unaweza kumkata, useme huyu tunamfuta kazi na tunampeleka kotini kwa dhambi gani? Unaonesha wale askari wengine nini? Mfano gani?
Kwa sababu uende kaleta mgawanyiko kwa polisi.
Kwa polisi. Kwa sababu yule ana marafiki zake kwa police force. Na yeye mmemwambia yeye ndio VIP security. Ni mkampa instruction lazima walinde VIP popote wanapokwenda. Lakini kumbe hakujua ikifika mahakama hana nguvu ya kuweza kumlinda Wetangula, ndio amekaa nje. Na bado amepeana simu, umemsukuma,
yeye pia
umemdhulumu, umemfuta kazi, umempeleka kotini, umemcharge kwa fujo amefanya. Yote hiyo ni implantation, ni dhulma juu ya dhulma, kuharibu familia yake. Ana baba, ana mama, ana family. Tuangalie huyu mtu yuko kazini na apawe cheo kwa kufanya kazi yake mzuri, sio kumdismiss. Wakiweza kumdismiss, then hiyo ni court ingine tunaenda kumtetea kwa sababu ya family wa Kenya ambao wako nyumbani wanangoja.
Amisi, Mheshimiwa, if this can happen to His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, how about a common Kenyan in Kibra, Mathare, Dandora, Saboti, Kitale? I mean, if this can happen in the full glare of the media, what of that young man in your constituency when there is no media and nobody around?
Why are you asking that question and it has actually happened? What happens to the common mwananchi? They kill them. They have done that before. You've had 4 bodies from Kisumu.
Found in the lake.
With police bullets. We don't have 2 police service in this country. It's only one, headed by IG Koinet. So if you find bodies thrown all over in paper bags with bullet, marks, why are you asking what will happen to the common mwananchi? It's very open. They'll kill you. They just kill you. They don't care. And they kill selectively. They're killing with ethnic profiling. So it has happened before. The police are now being misused. The police are supposed to guard the mwananchi, supposed to protect. But now in this case, it is the police using it. It's a country that is hell-bent, killing its own citizens who pay tax, citizens who build the nation.
Yeah, because
they are still killing them because of just angry for power.
No, because Raila Odinga
family and say this was the result of let's assume it was even a stray bullet, it was a mistake. I have no courtesy. Come and to say, hey, the family, on behalf of the police force, as the AIG, I'm sorry. Nation, on behalf of the police force, I'm sorry. Nothing like that. They don't care. They kill with impunity.
Sheikh Twaha, closing remarks, we are winding up, 30 seconds. Maoni yako ya mwisho ya kufunga mjadala huu.
Maoni yangu, sisi kama wananasa na Wakenya tunataka haki ifanyike kwa kila mmoja. Ni tegemeo letu kwamba polisi watatenda haki, ni mategemeo yetu kwamba mahakama zitatenda haki, kwa sababu polisi wasipofanya haki wanatia uchungu raia. Raia watakasirika na itafikia kwamba raia wenyewe watakuwa hawana heshima tena na polisi. Vile vile mahakama isipotenda haki ni kumaanisha itatia nyoyo vibaya wana wa Kenya. Wataona mimi hata nikaua huyu sahihi, hata nikauliwa, hakuna haki mbele ya mahakama zetu. Unaibiwa hapa, unadhulumiwa hapa, na huwezi enda tena kwa mahakama kwa sababu mahakama inaonyesha kwamba haitendei haki.
Asante. Nimekusikia. Bajaber, kwa kufunga.
Kufunga kwangu, kwanza nashukuru NASA principles kwa kuweza kufuata sheria, kwenda mahakama Supreme Court na kuonyesha ulimwengu na observers ambao walikuwa tourist wamekuja hapa kwa holiday kwa dhambi zimetendeka na mambo mengi yamefanyika, na wana imani kubwa na Wakenya juu ya Supreme Judges. Na mimi nina imani kubwa kwa hawa ni watu wa sawa sawa na wataleta uamuzi mzuri ili Kenya isonge mbele. Kwa hivyo tunataka amani. Uamuzi wa majaji ndio utatupa amani, ndio utapeleka Kenya mbele, na sote tumuomba Mwenyezi Mungu haki itendeke. Kama Wakenya wamezungumza ni Raila Amolo Odinga na Kalonzo Musyoka, haki yao isikizwe kwa sababu haki ya wengi ni haki ya Mungu.
Now, thank you very much. We're taking a quick break. When we come back, what's in a server? Server is a big word in town right now. Let's just get into the nitty-gritty when we come back. What's in a server? We'll be right back. Wow. Mheshimiwa.
Sorry.
Why extinguish it?
Collins.
aliyewajibika, ni mtoto wa kika, baba yuko mbele. Twasawazisha mabadiliko, twasawazisha mabadiliko, badilisha.
Welcome back. This is Opinion 2017. The key word, the big word in town right now is servers. Now, we've been told there are some servers in France, and some of them are also, I mean, it's a bit confusing. And I am joined by an IT expert, a servers expert, so to speak, Collins Were. Welcome, sir. Karibu sana. Stretch your hand. It's a bit far from me. But before we delve into that, into what is a server, how do servers operate? Why are some servers in some countries that perhaps are 8 or 6 hours away in terms of time zone from Kenya, and in order to access them we have to wait for people to wake up? We'll get into that. But before that, there's another word. We've always known stray bullets. I learned another word yesterday, stray ballot. Now take a look at this clip.
Answering the question.
Yes.
You walk into a polling booth.
Yes.
You're given 6 ballot papers.
Yes.
So you decide, as you may decide,
Yes.
that you'll only vote for a presidential candidate.
Correct.
That leaves you with 5.
Yes.
Those 5
Yes.
are not stray.
No.
They are unused.
Yes.
You've been given 6,
Yes.
but you have elected to use only 1.
Yes.
That leaves you with 5.
Yes.
What we are asking,
Yes.
where do those 5 go? How are they accounted for? It's a simple question.
Oh, yes. And
They're not stray.
No, they're not stray.
They can only be stray if they have found themselves through in the wrong ballot box.
And that's the point.
Okay. So they're not stray. So you still remain with 5.
Yes.
Where do you put them? You carry them away?
No.
How are they accounted for?
No, and that's the point I'm making. You vote. You vote for 1, and vote for the 2nd, and vote for the 3rd. You have 6.
Still not answering.
Very well. Stray ballot. Before we get into the servers debate, Mheshimiwa, what's all this? What's a stray ballot? I mean, I had it yesterday. I voted. I had 6 ballot papers, and I voted from president all the way to MCA. I mean, just break it down. What's all this stray ballot thing?
Yeah, we've had so many
Terminology.
in this case. We've had even statistics, data,
Yes,
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Now it's stray ballot. I want to take you to this process, how it is done. Because apart from being a candidate, I was also a voter.
Yes.
When you go to a polling booth, they call it a booth,
Yes.
you find the IBC clerks.
Yes.
They'll identify you by way of your fingerprints, names, your ID card, to ascertain that you are a voter. The next, you'll be given ballots.
Yes.
And they have instruction to give 6 ballots.
Correct.
The first ballot is for presidential, a governor,
Yes.
senator, member of National Assembly,
Women
MC, and women rep.
Correct.
Yeah? Now, when you go there, there's another booth where you go and they tick.
Yes.
Now, assuming a person has decided to take for the president alone, you will remain with 5 of those ballots. So you'll have the other one, apart from the presidential ones, assuming you are only interested in the president.
Yes.
You will go and find ballot boxes. All those ballot boxes are marked.
Yes.
There is all the
Marked, and they have the different
president,
colors, yeah.
member of National Assembly, MCA, all of them are marked. Only 6 ballot boxes.
Yes.
So you and behind them there are also IBC officials
and
and agents
Yes.
behind you that see how you are putting them.
Yes.
So if you have 6 in your hand, whether you've marked or you've marked a few
Yes.
or left the other, you have them in the hand. So you'll either put in the presidential ballot and you remain with 5.
So where do you go with them?
The IBC law does not allow anybody to walk with a ballot out of the
You're not
polling station.
allowed.
You're
to
not
walk
allowed.
out of a ballot.
In fact, it is a
of
crime.
polling station.
Yes.
With a ballot paper.
It is in the law. It is a crime to come out with a polling station with a or enter the
Yes.
polling station with a
With a
ballot.
ballot.
Sasa?
Wow.
So it is a law. In fact, if somebody moved out with a ballot paper,
Criminal
it's a
offense.
criminal offense is supposed to be taken in immediately. Yeah, and there are also IBC officials to help you. So
where
that
do-
if you are confused
Yeah.
of where to put the ballot, they'll tell you this you are putting the wrong ballot, because even me it was hanging and someone told me make sure it is inside. I was
Yes.
able to correct.
Yes.
So if you have 5 remaining, that officer will tell you, please, where you make sure you put here, because this is for the one, and it has the same color.
Wow.
They'll show the color, and the ballot boxes has the color. So
question
they'll
is,
tell you.
so where
so
do
there
you
is
go
no
with the
way.
rest? Yeah.
There is no way you will move out with a ballot paper. Number 2, there is no any box that is labeled there straight ballot or anything else. So they'll either find themselves in the wrong box, in which case the IBC official there should have been actually been
Make sure you did the right
yes.
thing.
So there is nothing like stray ballot. There is no way. There is no box specific ballot box for that.
Wow.
And there's no way you can walk out. So the guys need to tell us where did these ballot boxes, papers go.
Mheshimiwa Bajaber, wewe hujapiga kura mara ya kwanza.
Mara
Umewahi kuyasikia haya?
Mimi nimepiga kura mara nyingi kwa sababu niliwahi kuwa deputy mayor wa Mombasa.
Naam.
1997.
Naam.
Kwa hivyo na niko na alama yangu kuonyesha nimepiga kura.
Yangu bado.
Yako nayo. Na nilikuwa ni observer wa 2017 katika vituo vyote ambao nilikuwa nikienda.
Naam.
Kwanza naanza yangu.
Naam.
Nilipofika baada ya kukaguliwa nikampawa karatasi 6.
Naam.
Nikaenda nazo mimi nikamark. Nilipomark nikija zangu yuko mtu supervisor wa IBC ananiandama nyuma
Naam.
kama askari
Naam.
kuhakikisha sipotezi kura yangu mahali pengine.
Naam.
Nilipokuwa nimekunja pia vibaya akanirekebisha vipi kukunja iweze kuingia kwa ballot box.
Sawa sawa.
Na yeye akaniambia nianze president, nikaenda mpaka MCA nikamaliza. Nilipomaliza nikaenda nikaekewa ink ikiwa sina marked ink kuonesha nimepiga kura, nikiwa sina stray ballot. Stray ballot ni mambo ya ajabu nikatoka. Nilienda wakati nikaona wa mama ambao hawajui kusoma, illiterate Kenyans ambao ni watu wazima, disable, walipawa makaratasi na wakasaidiwa na IEBC na maagent kuja kueleza ninataka nani ili aweze kumakiwa, alafu anafatwa kwa kuingiza kwa ballot 6 zimepangwa. Ni maajabu ikiwa kutakuwa na stray ballot.
Kwa sababu inakuwaje zaidi karibu watu milioni 1 wamempigia rais?
Haiwezekani.
Moja mpigia gavana, seneta,
Sasa
wawakilishi wa kina mama.
hapo ndo tunasema makosa yameanza hapo. Haiwezekani mimi kutoka nyumbani kwenda kupiga kura nipigie rais peke yake, wengine niwache. Ina maana nimwambie IBC usinipe hizo pepa zingine, nipe ya rais peke yake. Haiwezekani.
Na ambapo kama walifanya hivyo basi ni hatia kwao.
Ni hatia kwao.
Kisheria wanafaa kupeana
6 na wote wamepewa 6 na wote wameingiza sawa sawa. Ukiyesema umepigia MP alafu unatia kwa senator ni urongo, kwa sababu IBC kwa hapo inakwambia hapana, hii inaingia kwa senator, hii inaingia kwa ubunge. Makosa hayo hakuna, lakini ndio tunasema servers. The name is common in town server. Ilianza kufanya kazi yake mbaya hapo.
Naam. Umeileta vizuri. Sawa. Collins, as a layman, I want to understand, what's a server, first of all? You know, is it a big room like this? Is it something gigantic? Because the impressions we are getting, I mean, a server is something very difficult to access, stored in distant countries. I mean, what's a server?
In basic terms,
Yes.
server is any equipment that allows for access of data from several people.
Any equipment that allows for access of data
by several people
by several people
at the same time.
at the same time. Okay,
Yes.
I know Collins is not as loud as I am.
Yes.
Just try and some of us are a bit
A
blessed.
server is any device, or
Yes.
machine and equipment
Yes.
that can allow multiple access at any given time.
At any given time.
Yes, and it's a device that runs on operating system. Yes, and we have different kind of operating systems. And the device now depends on the size of the organization. The smaller you are, the smaller server you need. The bigger you are, the bigger server you need.
Just to get an image,
Yes.
IBC for example,
Yes.
how big a server physically would they be? Bigger than this room?
Not really. The server depends on the requirements of a particular application.
Requirements of the application.
Requirements of the application. Those old days we used to have the machines called the mainframes. Those were the big machines that could be the size of this one. But with the new technology now, we don't need that big machine.
Yes.
So long as you have you can design according to your specifications and what kind of applications you want to run. Yes. And then these servers, they can be any other location. Yes. Then when somebody talks of a server in a remote place,
Yes.
that means it's a simple word that can be referred as cloud computing.
Cloud computing.
Cloud computing means you store your data on different locations,
You store your data on different locations. Okay.
accessible through a web interface.
Accessible through a
Web interface.
web interface.
Yes. So web interface means so long as you have an internet access,
Yes.
you are able to remotely connect to that particular
You're able to remotely connect to that
anywhere
particular
you
machine.
are, so long as
Anywhere
you
you
have internet access.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime.
Why I'm asking, you know,
Yes.
the information coming out to Kenyans is,
Yes.
for this particular purpose, IBC servers are in France, and the service provider should be an American company, and it's a bit difficult to get to the server because of the time differences in France and Kenya. I mean, it's about 4 o'clock right now. Maybe it is still night in France, or maybe the distance. So, are you saying that ideally a server should not be affected by geographical position?
My basic knowledge on servers is that these servers are kept in a data center.
Yes.
And there are conventional rules of a data center, the requirements of data center. A server must have a stable and uninterruptible power supply.
Stable and interruptible power supply?
Yes, that means when there is no main power, the UPS power takes off automatically. That means a server should be running 7/24,
7/24.
365 days in a year.
Yes.
At no given time should a server be down. Otherwise, how do other external users who would want to run an application access it? So I believe the server should be on 24 hours, and it should be accessed by any unauthorized person at any given time.
Any authorized person?
Yes.
Mheshimiwa, I'm sure you've been following this detail about servers and all that. Your people in Saboti also will want to know. I mean, from what we heard yesterday, this looks a lot simpler. I mean, I thought it was going on top of Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, we are also wondering that. In fact, I keep on receiving those questions from my own constituents.
Yeah.
Mheshimiwa,
Kuna
what is
endaje?
happening?
Yeah.
They believe I know everything about
Of course they do.
Yeah, and everybody is wondering, first, where is this server? Secondly, who are these people who are supposed to be access to it? Can we know? Was it Chebukati who was supposed to be the access to it? Was it our late, Msando, God rest his soul in eternal peace? Is it Uhuru Kenyatta who is access to it? Who are these people who are supposed to access to the server? That's question number one. Number two, IBC knew very well that when you're making an election, there is a possibility of a rerun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or queries.
Yes, there is. In fact, there is even a budget for a rerun. There is always a possibility that this election might go into a rerun. So all things are arranged with that in mind, so that the server must be available and within in the vicinity of IBC, within reach.
Yeah.
So that should we have a rerun, which is almost immediately after the election, the things should be available. So this idea of it being in France, in the moon, in the cloud, wherever, I think what could have happened if there was a rerun?
I'm not sure about the moon.
Yes.
I think what we need to understand
Yes.
is that this particular server
Yes.
was only meant for transmission of results.
This server was only meant for?
Now, I'm asking what we need to understand.
Okay.
Was it only meant for transmission of the results from 8th up to the last date of the election?
Okay.
If that was the case, then maybe they'll switch it off.
If that was the case,
If that
then
was the
probably
case. If it was only meant for transmission, then that was the end of it. But if this server was running other different application, then there's no way this server was off. And then even if the server was off, how do people access these things?
Yeah, because it appears accessing it is something else altogether. I mean, how can I not access my own server? You can't go to your house and you just can't get into your house.
And then there also, you see that on a server, you can either have cloud computing, you can put your physical server. You buy your own equipment and put it with the hosting industry.
Yes.
Secondly, you can as well buy a storage, a capacity of what you want to.
You can lease, so
you can lease.
Okay. So you're hosted by somebody else.
You're hosted by somebody, they give you a space on their existing servers. There are two options. You either buy your own equipment, you give it to the hosting company. Secondly, you can as well use their server, but they provide you with a storage.
Yes.
Depending on your demands. Yes. So we are not sure whether this server were physical servers meant for IBC or they were leased storage.
Well, I hear you.
Yes.
But it's okay, just proceed.
Yeah, I'm saying so. What these are physical machines that IBC bought for themselves and then they gave them to a hosting company to keep the data. Or IBC requested for a service to host their transmission.
Oh yeah, which depending on
Yes.
the terms of the service,
yes,
perhaps it may not even be there anymore.
So we don't know whether it was a physical machine or a virtual machine being leased by the service provider.
And in my own layman's way of thinking about this process, as much as we went into software, like we made our electoral system to be electronic.
Yes.
Previously, it used to be paperwork.
Yes.
We had the green book. Was it called the green book?
There was a black book.
The black
green
book.
book.
Those colors were very common. Yeah. Now, the law says that in any electoral to be fair, any electoral process to be fair, they must make it, all the instruments of doing the election accessible. So if that was the case, even in the last elections, the green book or the blue book were all accessible. You can go and check, even the voter can go and check. Then, if it was turned to electronic, and in which case now the idea of the servers coming, then the server must also be made available to all the candidates, so that they are also
I mean, to the public. I think
to the public.
even as a voter must.
Yes, and I remember the last time we were at Boma, I was there with the right Prime Minister, our Vice President Kalonzo, Wetangula, Mudavadi, and our lawyer, Orengo, and they asked the IBC, fine, before you announce the results, can you allow us to see the server? And immediately they asked that question, the following minute, they started announcing the results. So why deny, if you know you have the right results, why deny the candidates to access and just be content that yes, this is the results. Are you comfortable? Can we go ahead and announce? Easy, and you make the country move on. But the moment you deny people information, they ask one question. So what is hidden there?
I hear you. Before we get back to you, Mr. Were, Ahmed Abdi Musa, watching from Wajir, loud and clear. Thank you for watching. Salma Said, watching from Nairobi. Asante sana. Bajaber, wewe kama tu mpiga kura wa kikawaida, unaona kama haya mambo yanakukanganya?
Mimi yananichekesha kwa sababu niko na mtoto wangu mmoja na miaka 9. Ananiambia, baba, hii sava ni gari, inaashwa, ikitembea, ikipakiwa, ufunguo ukitolewa, ikikaa mpaka mtu wa driver ainuke ndo afungue. Ni nini sava? Niambia hapana, mimi ninavyojua sava ni kitu iko 24 hours yafanya kazi. Nikiamua kwenda saa 9 usiku, saa 10 usiku, saa 6 usiku, bora niwe na access ya kuingia kwa server, alafu niseme information gani nataka. Lakini tukisema wazungu wamelala, ina maana server ni gari, mtoto wangu ameniambia, na wanaofungua wale wazungu mpaka wainuke, alafu wende wafungue hiyo server ndio sisi tupate. Imekosa.
Ebu, Mr. Well, back to you. Maybe you thought you can shed some light. There's also a report you have there.
Yes, I think something was not clear.
Yeah.
Because I remember the order the court gave.
Yes.
They wanted a business continuity plan. Business, in a basic term, continuity plan means if one is down, the business should continue normally.
Yes. Yeah.
So what kind of business plan for that time the IB server in Europe was down?
Yes.
If any case somebody wanted to access the information,
what was the alternative?
What was the alternative? And was this alternative in the same country or was in a different country with a different time zone?
Wow. Well, good question. Looking at that report, what can you deduce out of it?
From the report, on a basic IT term, read access. If you're giving somebody a read access, even to your own laptop,
yes,
you disable other functions, and you can as well deal with the whole of your machine.
Yes,
to get everything she or he is able to wants to information he wants from that particular machine.
Yeah.
So from this report, there's something missing on the read access. It seems somebody was doing the work for you and you're watching. But to me, I believe these people could have been given a machine with the read access rights, so that you can do anything, but you cannot save, you cannot copy, but you cannot down exactly the information.
Yeah, you cannot copy, you cannot delete,
but you can write.
Yes,
but you can access the information.
Yes.
And then you note it down in a piece of paper. So to me, I believe this read access was not fully.
It was not fully granted.
Yes.
Oshima, what are the implications of? Because I thought that was a court order.
Yeah, it was a court order, but it depends on how you interpret it.
Yeah, because
if I'm giving you a read access order, you see, if you're coming from my house and there are places I don't want you to go to, I'll make sure I lock them. But I'll give you a room, you can do anything you want. What you do, I don't know. But I'm sure I lock the gate so that you don't come out with any of my products. So the read access here, to me, in basic terms, you are supposed to be given a machine with services disabled.
But if as it was being alleged that the access was not granted, isn't that defining
no, which access level? There are several access. We have read, we have write, we have read and write, and we have special permission access. So the court only gave one access, that is the read. I can give you a whole machine, do what you want, but you can't copy, you can't save, you can only note the information. Piece of paper.
Wow.
Sasa hiyo read access ilipatikana. Swali lilikuwa court imesema only read access should be available ili IBC watupe NASA. Je, tulipawe hiyo access kama tulivyosema? Nyumba yako ina room 6-7. Kwa hivyo sisi tumeambiwa tuingie sitting room peke yake. Room zingine zote zinafungwa isipokuwa sitting room. Hiyo sitting room tulipawa na IBC kama court ilivyoamrisha? Hatukupawa.
Yeah, read access they were given.
They were given.
They were given, but read access with read access.
Read access.
You are given access
with read
but
access.
you're not supposed to access it. Yeah,
Wow.
because
So
they read for you, and then you don't know whether what you read access. Me, my basic. If you give me a read access, I'll demand you give me a computer.
Yes.
I access all the documents I want.
So if
That the only thing I cannot do, I cannot edit. I cannot
Copy.
save it. I cannot copy, but I can use my pen and a piece of paper to note exactly what I've read.
So Mheshimiwa, in that case, then it's as
I
good as not.
I think that was what he has explained. It's now becoming very clear.
Yeah.
They were given the permission to go and check all the information.
Yes.
Yes.
But limited to editing anything there.
Yeah.
That's what we are given.
But is that what happened?
For example, he has put it very clearly. You are suspecting somebody has stolen your items, and you go to court, and the court say we want to search his house. And then the court gives orders. By our constitution, you can't search somebody's house unless with a court order.
Yeah.
So you've gone to court. The court has given you orders. I suspect my items are in this house. The court gives you a court order. They tell you go and search the house. As long as you don't break anything,
Yes.
you don't come up with their TV, you don't come up with anything, just go and check and leave everything the way it is. Then when you go to the house, the owner tells you, yes, you've been sent by the court, yes, but I don't want you to allow you, I'm not allowing you in my bedroom.
You just check the sitting
Just
room.
check. Now, it no longer becomes a court order. It's no longer serving the order. Now it is now the owner or having the
When you don't,
the rights.
when
Yes.
you don't obey a court order,
Yeah.
isn't that a
So
criminal offense?
basically,
It's a
the
contempt.
IBC have not obeyed the court order.
What should happen then?
They're supposed to be taken to court.
Yeah, somebody should pay.
They're supposed to
I
be jail.
think
Now,
people could have made to understand what is this read access.
yeah.
Maybe that would have been better.
To what level are you supposed to? What is the limit? So I think that's what people never understood well.
But moving forward with this discussion,
Yes.
there's terminologies like footprints in a server, supposedly to mean that if somebody went down and did something in a server last week, it cannot be deleted. Is that true? Is that accurate? That whatever activity log is within a server cannot be erased? Or can the server show so-and-so logged in on this day, after so-and-so logged in, Mheshimiwa Amisi logged in 2 hours later, stayed on for 20 minutes, logged out at this time? Is that accurate?
Yeah, those ones are there. There are things called log files. These are events, current events. They can even be stored even for a year.
So you cannot delete them?
You can delete a log file, but a big organization like IBC, I'm sure they have a backup system that is synchronous, automatic backup system. Before you delete anything, these things are sent somewhere automatically. And that is a disaster recovery plan. So that even if you lose everything on this particular machine, you can still have your backup.
A question.
Yes.
The figures we were seeing on the screens, were they also from that server in...
That's a
seemingly
I
different
don't
access.
work for IBC. I may not be able to answer that question because I don't know whether they had a transmission server located here in Kenya and a backup in the UK, or everything was being transmitted to UK and then...
Why I'm asking, if it is this difficult to access that server, so how was it accessed when all these 40,000 from 34As was tuning in? I mean, it would have taken months to try to have the results.
that is not what they said. What they said is either the server was down or the service provider had to create a platform for access on that particular day.
Because I'm thinking...
So what I don't understand is whether we have people with authority to access that particular server at any given time. That's why I was saying, do IBC own a particular equipment or they are sharing resources with the service provider?
Mheshimiwa,
Yes.
do you think, what would have happened if full access was granted? What would this portend? Would there be some explosive dossier? I don't know.
Definitely. If I've just given you a very simple layman's way of understanding this process. That's not even complicated. You've suspected somebody has stolen your things, and you want him to go and search the house, and he refuses. In your mind, you say, why is he refusing me to search his house? So why are they refusing? Even with a court order, you are still refusing them to access the server. Why? Why is it? If you think it is the results are very credible, I'll be very fast to say, hey guys, this is the results. Even look at them. We are wasting our time in court. This guy was elected in a free and fair election. Look at the result. But when you hide, it leaves us wondering what is this.
Because
and in fact,
Maurice, the truth will set us free. Ikiwa hakuna shida, hata hiyo server ingeletwa kotini, watu wote wakaona majaji ambao ni ukweli mtupu, black and white. Namba ndio hizi zimetoka kwenye ground, zimekuja Bomas na tumetangaza hivi. Lakini kwa nini ufiche? Na order imetoka kotini, usifiche. Je, wamepeana hiyo amri, wametii hiyo amri ya IT specialist wetu wa NASA kwenda kuangalia haya mambo order ambao wamepawa? Hawakufanya, bado wameficha. Wamekuja kutuambia Paul Mwita anasema unajua ziko Europe, there's a difference of time between Kenya. Hapana, server haina time. Because hizi results zikitoka Mombasa zilikuwa zinakuja saa 9 usiku, zinaingia kwa hiyo server saa 10 usiku, zilikuwa ni 24 hours. Ni vile mnahesabu kura na vile mnapeleka hizo kura. Lakini sasa ukora ni kuwa server hazikupawa ufunguo wa kuweza kufungua, na sisi tufate amri vile tumeambiwa na koti. Tumeambiwa tucheke peke yake, tumeambiwa tulie peke yake. Hizo zote amri IBC wamekataa tuzifate. Kuna mambo fulani wameficha.
And to add on what he has explained, the judge is telling...
I want to rely on the expert. Okay, fine.
But this is just layman's. You also need to make people understand.
Yes.
The more you complicate, the more it looks real that they are right. You put in a layman's way. The judge has asked you that I want the server to be accessed to the petitioner and the other whatever respondent. And you agree, yes. If it was difficult, that lawyer for IBC should have said, your lords or my lady, this server will take us 2 days, or it will take us 1 hour. This server is in France. It was him to tell the court that it is not possible for us to bring this report tomorrow. Why? Because of this and this. But if you don't say, and then you come later and say, you know, we've been unable, a court order will not come with an excuse on a court order. And if he tells you by tomorrow I want your house to be started, you have to implement. However far, if it is far, it's you to tell them before you give the order. It is very far.
What's the possibility of getting the physical server like this? What's the possibility?
There's no need to get a physical server. You don't need to have the real machine to access it. Because actually, on the read access rule, IBC, what they could have done, they could have simply said, given NASA, even in a village area, we have given you, this is how you connect to our server. Do what you want, copy what you want, we are giving you 3 days, and then come up with your report. It's only read access. There's nothing you can do on a read access. You can only see. If you block your iPad, nobody can go inside. How will you access it? Nothing. You can only see the way it is. So I believe this could have been given read access any other location. This is what you have. Get all the data you want from for your case. And then let us know when you're done. Disconnect you from the system.
Very well. We are wrapping up. I'll start with you, Mheshimiwa Bajaber. As we are wrapping up, someone is also asking, where is Chebukati? When did you last say? As we're wrapping up.
Chebukati.
No, just your own speculation.
Chebukati.
I want to believe he's alive and well.
The last time
somebody's just asking, where is Chebukati?
The last time I saw him was on TV during the burial of Msando.
Was it burial or church?
Also church.
Church service.
Yes. That was the last, and he was very down.
I don't know about that.
And I don't know. But that is the last time nilimuona hapo. Sijamuona tena kwa church. Hiyo ndio mwisho tunamuona. Lakini sielewi Chebukati tunamtakia nini sisi kwa sasa. Chebukati sisi hatumtaki, sisi tunataka mahakama imetoa amri ya sisi kuona ukweli na urongo uko wapi. Tuone ukweli. Kama mmetukataza, tungoje Ijumaa. Friday haiko mbali. Tuone judgment itatoka vipi, na tuna imani judgment itatoka IBC wamefanya makosa ya sisi kuweza kupata access.
Final remarks. When I hear about logarithms, or is it algorithms, I'm not too sure which terminology works.
Yeah.
As you conclude before Mheshimiwa concludes.
Algorithm.
There was all this thing about 54, 11%, 45%, 44%. I don't know. Do those things work? Can you set up a server that way?
That is now programming.
Oh, that is now programming.
Yes.
Okay.
And most of these applications,
Yes.
they are programmable.
Okay.
Yeah, they are things developed by human beings.
They are programmable.
Yes, they are things developed. But I'm not saying they are the.
I'm also not saying that. So I was just finding out if it's something that people just say, or if it's something.
Yes,
that
and then I think there's much on this, because even if you look at the logs,
yes.
From the social media, people are saying, why did Chebukati log in several times?
Oh, he did.
That could not be the case.
Okay.
Maybe somebody may have had his authority password to do that. He may not have done it physically.
That sounds like a Pandora's box, right?
Yes, he may not have done it. So once
I'm not sure if such authority is to be delegated, is it?
On IT, it's not allowed.
Yeah.
Nobody cannot use your password. But the way he was busy, it seems somebody must have been doing this job for him. Because as a CEO, because as far as I know, in most organizations, CEOs in that kind of application,
CEOs, chairman,
yes, they do not have that access level of read and write. They have very minimal.
Yes, yes. I mean, the experts will be having that access.
Yes, because even our president cannot have access of read and write in the system. If anything happens, where do you go to? Yes. So he must have been given access at a given level, but not access. So we also need to know, when were these access levels given? Were they given before election or after election?
And who precisely
And
accessed?
when were these access levels created? We have seen quite a lot of people who want to work for IBC. When were these people created in the system?
When were they recruited?
And who did this? And then you see there's network security. Then we must know if these people were created, this data center is protected. We have the biometric and we have the CCTVs. Who can capture the snapshot of this particular guy doing this at this particular time? If you go to the biometric, who logged in and entered this particular data center at this particular time? So there are quite a lot of things.
Those are heavy questions, right?
Those are missing. So at this particular time, who logged into the server? And this particular public IP address are assigned by an ISP. They are not just assigned by anybody else. So the ISP knows this particular IP address, the gadget they are assigned. So from here we can trace this particular
It is
IP.
traceable to every
user.
single person who logged in.
Yes. And when this particular IP address was provided.
Wow, Mheshimiwa.
First, I'm perplexed. You know, I did elementary computer skills.
Yes.
But from his explanation,
Yeah,
I think I'm forced to go and take a course. And
You need to.
If our life is being managed by...
If you are to be re-elected.
by the servers, It will force
Go
me.
back to school.
Yeah. What was your question?
No, your closing remarks, Mheshimiwa.
My closing remarks, I believe there is a lot of loopholes in this concluded election, and whatever way the case goes, we are waiting for the ruling on Friday.
Yes.
The Kenyans have been watching. In fact, there are some Kenyans who have not even slept, just watch the TV. They are not even going to work. So
Yeah,
Kenyans have
true.
all this evidence. The Kenyans, you know, initially you were making noise without evidence. But now we've shown to the Kenyans this is what happened. And I'm just worried if the ruling goes the other side, this country will
Well,
burn.
I don't know what the other side means and what
Yeah, because
this side means.
Because Kenyans already are seeing it. There, you can see a judge asking a whole lawyer question, and he's even trying to say the truth. He's saying that they voted the second time, the third time. You're actually trying to reveal how they did it.
Mheshimiwa Amisi, I'm pretty sure we have very competent judges, and I'm confident our system will work.
They have no option. They have the evidence, and they see a court is ruled with evidence, and
Yes.
there they have it. They have no excuse.
Very well. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Mr. Were, of course, Bajaber, and Mheshimiwa Kaliba Amisi. Let me just close by two quick remarks. Tobitsa Osungwa watching from Busia, together Daddy. Cynthia Kadai watching from Nairobi. Thank you very much, all of you who have watched. Please do join us tomorrow for Opinion 2017. I hope you've learned something. I'm still loading on the whole server issue. Be blessed.